Alright, what we're gonna be doing, boys and girls, is something different, something special, right? We're always gonna do these little fun things here and there. Yeah, so this is not mine. This is actually from one of my viewers. You guys might see him in chat. His name is M. And he's gonna be submitting cards into PSA. And he was like, you know what? Yeah, I have a bunch of cards I'm gonna submit to PSA. Do you want me to, like, you maybe grab some of the cooler cards? Maybe we can talk about them and we can show what they look like before they get sent in. And we can also talk to him on what he thinks they're gonna get graded as. And then when they come back, months from now, weeks from now, days from now, hours from now. No, I'm just kidding. It's gonna take a while, right? Whenever they come back, we can see the actual grades of the card as well. So he has entrusted me with these 20 cards. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call here on Discord, and we can hear more about him, right? He can tell us more about himself. He can, you know, tell us more about the cards, and he can tell us what he thinks are gonna be graded, and we can look at each of them individually, right? I think this is gonna be kind of cool. All right, well, I'm super excited here. Do you remember a lot of these grades that you put down of what you're going to be sending them in for?
Yeah, you know, they're definitely all really old and they've kind of just been kept in a binder, so there's definitely a lot of whitening on some of them. I think there's a few that are probably in a lot better condition, but I know like the Umbreon was a little scuffed on the back.
All right, so we got the Shining Magikarp here. This is a very nostalgic card. This and the Gyarados, very well known. So what do you think this is going to end up being? You know, obviously we can show chat here.
I feel like it's so hard for me to say just because, especially because it's my cards and I'm just like way more critical on it. Like I definitely.
That's good. That's good to be critical. That's good.
I'm gonna get a 10, you know. But I feel like this Magikarp was pretty good. There's like a little tiny mark on like the bottom left, but I mean most of my hollows I feel like are. Some of them have like a little bit of maybe a small scratch or two, you know. But for the most part, I feel like the cards are in pretty good shape.
How about the surface, right? That's something that I mean, I could pull it out and examine it more for a surface, but most of these, did they have any surface issues from what you saw?
I think like these were pretty good. A lot of the shining cards, since the hollow was kind of only on like the character itself, those were pretty good shape. But I know like, I think I have like a Blaine's Moltres in there. I kind of don't remember all the cards exactly.
Nah, no worries.
So,
we'll
like,
go through them. We'll
like,
get to them and
yeah,
you'll probably remember. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Japanese cards are in really good condition just because I feel like they're the Japanese cards, you know, they came out in better condition from the get-go.
Yeah, so this Magikarp, I mean, obviously we know centering is not the most absolute, but within bounds, right? Within bounds. We do see that little corner on the bottom left, but you know, I mean, you'd submit it and you'd hope for a 10, right? And then this is minimum 9. I don't really see any other issues unless like we have something that's unforeseen, right?
Yeah,
that
you can't really detect yet.
Right. Okay, solid. All right, and just about talking about Shining Gyarados, there it is. Shining Gyarados. Yeah. This one looks just as good, dude. Damn, these are some very minty cards.
Nah, these cards are, most of them are in pretty good shape. My only regret is, you know, not having the first edition, but, you know, those are really hard to get anyway back in the day.
Speaking of first edition, here we go. Neo Destiny, yeah. Baby. Ooh, Shining Celebi from Neo Destiny. Ooh,
yeah, I definitely remember getting these, you know, like these were like, even back in the day when you could get the packs, they're just impossible to get.
Yeah.
Just opening countless packs, like we used to call them like the triple stars because they had the 3 stars in the bottom for the rarity. Never could get the English Charizard, but
again, I noticed a lot of these, like the settings were really hard to get, like really good. So like people that get 10s on these, most of the times it's like all the other factors that were super good. I only see a little bit of a dot here on the top left.
Yeah.
But other than that, these are like crispy. These are not like hey, I used to play Pokemon and I have it, and you pull it out and it looks like okay-ish, right? These are like these are like minty, dude. All right, this next one's pretty cool. The Japanese Mew. Look at this.
Yeah, this one I kind of thought was in better condition than most, but I mean the coolest thing is like the whole card, you know, kind of has like that glitter effect.
Yeah, dude, this is insane. Right, you can see the old Japanese back too. Pocket monsters.
So we got a lot of the Japanese cards just because like my mom's brother, he's go back and forth to like Guam in the military, so he kind of be able to grab cards every time he went by.
Oh,
you know,
really?
He's going every month, so that's why we have like a full collection of Japanese and English.
That's cool. Yeah, just the bottom part with the centering, right? Noticeably fatter. That's it. But everything else looks good. Only thing I'm not gonna be able to gauge is surface, like I said before. But I assume surface is probably gonna be really good for these. Unless I see print lines, that's the only other thing that can kind of detect, but I'm not seeing anything. Wow.
Yeah, that's the good thing with Japanese cards, right? Like print lines and stuff are not very common.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, here's another one. Boom! Espeon. Look at this. Neo Discovery, right? First edition. Check this out.
Yeah, I think this one, I think the back, there was like a line in the middle. I don't know, it might have been a different card. I kind of remember going through them.
Mega nostalgia. Guys, all of these are going to be sent in to get graded. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they come back. Like a lot of these are all I'm predicting like, you know, chance for 10, but maybe come back as 9s, you know. I hopefully they're not coming back any lower than that, right? Unless there's like some kind of unforeseen damage to them that, you know, is picked up.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't know, man. I'm just like all 7s is my hope, I guess.
Right. Here's another one, chat. Same set, big hitter. Umbreon. Yeah, discarded a PSA 10. Like, these, guys, go look up these cards at a PSA 10 first edition, how much they are. Yeah, this Umbreon recently sold 10K at a PSA 10.
Yeah, this one on the back, like when I pulled it out, I didn't even notice there's something like stuck on the back, and I had to like kind of get it off.
What? Where?
Oh, it was like, dude, I think it's like right below the Pokeball, maybe, like on the right. I don't know. There's like this.
Oh,
brown
is
spot.
this no, that brown
Yeah,
spot? That
dude.
is on the card.
Man.
Oh
That is
no,
on the
dude.
card.
PSA
I pulled
1.
it out of the binder, and then I like went to sleeve it, and I looked at the back, and I was like, oh, what is that in there? And it was just like stuck.
It must have been something
Kinda-
sticky, and when you put it in a long time ago, it was just on there.
Yeah.
So it
It
just
was
like
definitely old.
it's got a
I
little
know
dot
first
too.
glance, first glance you can't really tell, but I mean,
No.
they'll catch it.
Yeah, a little bit of you know, what is it? White out, and we can fix that. Nah. Oh dang, dude. But still, super cool card. And the cool part is you opened all these, right? You opened all these cards. You never purchased it or traded or anything. They're all you opened, you obtained.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean,
Crazy.
we just constantly open cards nonstop.
There's another Neo Discovery first edition, hard to see though. Tyranitar. This one's beautiful. Fat top though, fat top in terms of centering, fat right. So centering's is definitely gonna be docked off. But if everything else is good, I mean, easy 9s. Easy 9s. You never know, right? Maybe 10, maybe 10.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing for most of the cards is just the back definitely has some whitening.
Yeah, the good part is though, I mean, you know this, the back they don't care as much about the back. So there's a little bit of leeway there, you know?
Oh, okay, that's good.
They don't grade as harshly on the back, oftentimes, for a lot of the factors. It's still a factor though, right? You can't have like a busted up back and be like, oh yeah, they don't grade back very hard, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we're luckier than most kids, you know, because like I said, my mom bought these for her mostly, not for us. She just used this as an excuse, you know.
This is a Ho-Oh, very nice. What is Revelations?
I had this one in first edition, but the Lugia I just have in regular.
Ah, I see. Dude, look at how much fire energies there are. 1, 3, and 5 fire energies. Look at this. Look how much they fit on this card. Oh man, beautiful card. Beautiful card. This one actually looks really good. If there's not too much stuff's wrong with the back, this one's another strong 10 contender. Yeah,
most of the backs just have like a couple of nicks. See some whitening, but
yeah, this is nice, dude. Let me see the print lines now. Oh, beautiful. I had one of these in Japanese back in the day. I don't know what happened to it. Here we go. Talking earlier about the Blaine's Moltres.
Yeah.
Here it is, first edition.
I think this one has a pretty solid scratch or print line, like on that left side to the left of the Moltres.
Look at these are like nice. Like if you told me you just opened it from a pack, I would believe you. I actually would believe you. Like, oh, I just got opened it from a pack. Yep, I believe you. Here we go. Rayquaza EX.
Yeah, these I feel like were kind of like the end of like the collection for us, you know, because these are kind of like the later packs that came out, and it was like, you know, after like the first 2 generations, it kind of just became too much to keep going and keep collecting, and like the collection was already so big, kind of thing, and we were definitely getting a little bit older and just not so much into the Pokemon as much.
Right. That's
so
fair.
like for in terms of like Skyridge and all those Expedition, like I have few, but just even the e-reader, I remember I had it for the Game Boy, and like I wasn't even that interested in even swiping cards, you know.
Yeah, imagine people swiping the cards, man. Oh, oof.
Right, something like this.
And my Crystal Charizard, let me just swipe this card. Oh my god, dude. Alright, here we go. Shadowless Venusaur, baby. Shadowless Venusaur here. Look at this. Base set Shadowless, chat. Yeah, one of the lowest population cards out there is base set Shadowless. Even more so than first edition, even though they're not as expensive.
Yeah, no, these are definitely probably just from in and out of the binder and whatnot. I think a lot of it too is in like our collection, like in the front of the binder we had English, and you flip the page and we had all the Japanese in the back, so they might have been a little tightly squeezed in the plastic. But,
I mean, in reality, I mean, this is like when I see a card like this, I'd be like, okay, this is not that bad. You know what I mean? It's just we've been seeing cards that have been so fresh. I mean, this is not the worst. You know what I mean? Definitely not the worst, but it's
I look at them and I feel bad.
If I had to guess this one, let's say probably like 7, 8. Depends on any other issues with it. Would be 7, 8.
Yeah,
Very
no, I
nice.
definitely want to get them graded, mostly just to preserve them even more, you know.
Bissaflor.
Yeah, this one I definitely didn't open. I'm pretty sure we probably traded for this.
First
I really
edition
wouldn't be able
Bissaflor, chat.
to be able to tell the origins of obtaining this one.
Oh yeah, how'd you get this one? You remember?
I think we probably had to have traded her
Oh,
with
okay, so you guys
somebody
didn't
for
open these
something.
boxes.
Yeah, no chance.
What language is this, chat? Chat knows the language. Is this German? Yes, it's German. Okay, it's German. It's German. Okay. Here's another Shadowless Blastoise. Take a look at this. Centering, pretty spot on. I like this. Backside, looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit of whitening in certain angles here, but... Oh, what's wrong with the bottom?
Yeah, even the bottom.
Oh, yeah, no, the bottom's got some... That's some damage, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the top's got some as well. It looks better on the camera than in person. That's what people say. That's what people say, though. If you see a picture of a card...
that actually makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, when you see a card, it's always gonna be worse when you actually get those cards, whatever the conditions are in. Just always like that. Here we go. This one's cool. Charizard, baby. Did people really like this art back then that much?
I feel like I'm not too sure. I feel like this is definitely like not really the most popular one. 'Cause
No.
they even have, I think it's like the non-hollow version too, where it's like
Yeah.
the full body.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like this one, but now it's
Like, oh god, so amazing.
Yeah.
$1,000.
I think it's
for
pretty
a couple
cool now
thousand.
for sure.
I know. We got this. We got Mr. Expedition. Classic. Very classic. Expedition Charizard. Yeah, this was pretty good, man. Is there anything that I don't know about this one?
Nah, like those newer ones are all pretty
Oh,
solid.
well, the only thing is I think the way they do the
Oh, yeah.
e-readers is that they grade top and right, yeah, mostly. Because they can't really
Oh,
grade
yeah.
the left. So, like, you can see, like, the centering is, like, kind of a little
Oh,
off. But other
that's
than
the
that,
case, yeah.
it's going to be okay. Here's a classic. Yeah, Team Rocket First Edition Charizard. Very
Yeah,
good looking.
Yeah, this one I think was probably one of my better condition Charizards, and that's for like the older sets.
Yeah, pretty nice.
I think
to
just
see.
at the top there's a
Just
little
the
nick.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's forgivable. Can it be lower than 9s with these types of cards? Cannot be lower. I'll be very, very surprised.
Yeah, I really wanted to get on that Rocket Pack, but I feel like the only card I really didn't have was like a first edition Dark Raichu.
Yeah, because that one's
So
hard
it's
to get,
kinda-
right? Secret gets
Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
Like I got a regular one, but not a first.
Here we go, Shiny Charizard, Japanese, Neo Destiny still, very nice. The old backs were so sexy, dude. I like this.
Yeah.
Here we go, base set 2 Charizard, very good.
Yes.
Centering's pretty solid.
Yeah, I never really connected much of these, but surprisingly I do have this one.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Yeah, obviously everybody goes for the old school, like especially when the cards were cheaper, right? Would you buy this or would you go buy a base set one, right? And the price gap was not really insane. You just go get the base set one, right? So they definitely weren't as prized.
Yeah, and it's like making a whole nother collection of just the same one didn't really make sense.
Right, that's why people didn't really like base set 2. Here's a Japanese base Charizard. Very nice. Imagine if you didn't have the rare there.
Yeah,
Isn't there an insane value for no rare symbol? There is,
yeah,
right?
they say it's kind of like the first edition of the Japanese set.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, I looked through all my cards. All got the symbol.
Ah, gotta get some no symbols, man. Alright, and the last card here. Yeah, probably the biggest of them, huh? I guess. Shadowless Charizard, right? A little bit thick on the bottom, but we like thick bottoms. If you get my get my drift. So very nice. Shadowless Charizard.
Yeah, definitely a little lightning for sure around
Yeah,
this.
a little bit on the bottom.
Around this bad boy.
Yeah. Damn, we'll see how this gets. I guess that's graded. All right. Well, hopefully, thank you for letting us. Thanks for trusting me with these, and thanks for donating it to me.
Yeah,
I appreciate
for sure.
that. Thank you. What are you laughing at? Yeah, this was a donation. He told me he couldn't afford $4.99 to subscribe to the channel, so M decided to donate all these cards. Guys, can I get some hearts in chat, please, for M? Thank you so much, M. I appreciate all these cards, man. Great to have you here on the Discord today. Yeah, appreciate it very much. Nah, but thanks for entrusting me with the cards and letting us
yeah, for sure.
letting us share it with the community. I think that's what it's all about, right? Enjoying the cards, sharing it with people and talking about it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's what the hobby's always been about,
For sure.
Group camaraderie for sure.
Definitely. All right, I'll put it back here. I know you're still on your trip, but when you get back, we'll meet up. I'll give you the cards, and once you get it graded, I guess we'll get a chance to see what these actually come back graded, chat. So I'm excited to see.
For sure.
Real excited to see.
We'll see how long it takes though.
Yeah, it depends. Are you gonna do like premium grading for some of them, right? Yeah, just gotta go premium grading.
Yeah, for some of them
Yeah.
for sure.
So they'll come back pretty quickly with that, like probably like a month or a couple weeks. But majority of it's not, then it's gonna be longer, right? So we'll see.
Yeah.
we'll see. All right, man. Thanks for joining me today on Discord. Appreciate you, having you here, and maybe we'll do some other cool things in the future since you got some cool cards, and we'll talk more.
For sure, man. Sounds good, bro.
Everybody say bye.
Later.